connecting to the real nerds is so easy. You can go to our website, realnerdspodcast.com. You can like us on Facebook. We have a Twitter account, @RealNerds. We also have Instagram. You can call us, 720-6nerds5. You want to email us? You can do that too, realnerds@gmail.com. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Paul Caroli, and I host a podcast called Changing Denver. It's a monthly show about our city's physical spaces, how we make them, and how they make us. But it's so much more than that. It's the conversations, ideas, and stories that define Denver's perpetual state of flux. Find more from our team at changingdenver.com and join the conversation on Twitter @ChangingDenver. Denver's changing. We can help.
What's up, nerds? This is Brad here to let you know that our live episode is a little messed up. It seems Zach and Henry's mics didn't actually record to the board, and me and Ryan didn't get to record until about 9 minutes and 20 seconds in. So, if you just want to skip ahead to that point, I'd recommend it. You're only really missing some introductions and the gags, the celebrity guest gags that we tried to do that didn't pan out because the audio went through the projector in the room and not into the board or through the speakers, and so the audience didn't get to enjoy them either, and so we played it off, and there's luckily some laughing from the audience, but overall it's just really tough to listen to, and it's the James show, and that's probably the worst part. So Denver Comic Con was good, and we'll have a hopefully standard show next week. All right, talk to you later.
This is Zach Howard, and you're listening to the Real Nerds Podcast.
Podcast live at Denver Comic Con. You are all part of our episode 307, so thank you. Give yourself a round of applause as we get echo. All the coolest people in the con are here right now. I'm the host. My name is Ryan. Next to me is
Brad.
Brad, what do you do?
I do a lot of the technical behind-the-scenes, graphic design, video production type stuff.
He's very important, even though his name wasn't in the app for this event.
He was excluded from the app, but he's the reason we have anything.
I checked it. I'm an iPhone user, and it showed up on mine, so I think it's maybe the Androids.
That would be accurate. Yeah, it cuts out people who use iPhones. Yeah.
Cool. And next to Brad,
it's James.
James, what do you do?
I get here barely on time. That's what I do.
You do. I was wondering if you were going to make it.
I show up, and that's all I can commit to.
And not only did you make it, you brought the guy next to you with you.
Yeah, barely.
John Cusack. Thanks for taking the time out here, say anything busy schedule for us.
Well, you know, I love the Real Nerds.
Thanks.
No, I'm Zach.
Who are you really, Zach?
I am the man.
God damn it.
Whoa.
Okay, so we did have a swear jar full of money, but Brad left it at his house, and we had it full because James has a terrible mouth, and there's children.
It was obvious.
Coming in right now.
It was obvious I was going to be the one to break it. They left.
And he left.
They didn't hear it.
He just had a child.
I didn't say it into the mic.
He's going to tell his mom.
He is.
Oh man.
I thought this was an all ages thing.
That panel had a homeless man on it, and he swore.
And at the end, the man with the sexiest voice on this podcast.
That's so good.
My name is Henry. I'm the
Hi.
So, hey Brad, your computer keeps on shutting off. That's very unprofessional.
Oh.
I made the kid laugh.
You are my new favorite fan, sir.
So, we're at Denver Comic Con, and so I thought I'd ask all you hose heads what is. I gotta censor myself.
Hose heads?
What's your favorite comic book movie, Henry? You're the snob one, so want to?
Ghost World.
There we go.
Of course. Yeah.
Ghost World. Zach?
Probably The Dark Knight.
Boo. Just kidding. That's what everybody says. James?
Forget it. It's Logan. I'm just gonna say it. It's Logan. Logan is the best thing. It's the pinnacle of that whole franchise.
Very cool. Brad?
Mine is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie, and that's not going to change anytime soon.
That doesn't count. That's based on like toys.
No.
It's based on a comic book.
Yeah.
My favorite is Spider-Man 2. So
Yeah, that guy.
Thank you.
All right.
Guy in the back who just cheered, who I don't know.
Alfred Molina is in the audience.
But yeah, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man is my hero. So Brad forgot to swear jar, so I'll try not to cuss. James already broke that.
I didn't say it in the mic. It's okay.
So we tried really hard not to.
I'm gonna do my best.
But let's go ahead and we'll do the first part of our show, a section we like to call fan mail.
Sorry, did you already tell people what we do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Every week we go see a new movie, we podcast our experience to the world. This week we went and saw Baby Driver. So usually we spoil the movie during our podcast, but has anybody seen Baby Driver here yet? Nobody. We will not spoil it for you today.
You're all part of the problem.
Just go see Baby Driver. I mean, that's...
Yeah. So that's what we do. So this week is Baby Driver. Next week is I don't know something, and then
Are you kidding right now?
What is next week? Oh, it's Spider-Man.
you know what it is.
Oh, I didn't know.
I just told my favorite movie Spider-Man 2. So of course next week we're seeing Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
You can find us on iTunes. You can subscribe to us on Stitcher as well. Tweet us at Real Nerds, realnerdspodcast.com. You can call us 720-6nerds5. You can leave comments on our website. You can call me 303-956-5064.
That's his real phone number.
That's my real phone number.
Oh my goodness.
Call me anytime.
If anybody didn't just come up afterwards, then I'll give you his phone number.
Oh, we also have an ad in the events guide, so if you want our autograph, we will sign it. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, it's right there. It's beautiful.
I don't think we paid for that, by the way.
We did pay for it.
We did?
We did.
Oh, okay.
So-
I didn't pay for it.
So funny story is we did ask to put it in the con program, and they never got back to us. Like, I guess they didn't want our ad. And then they said, hey, you're going to pay us for that ad? Like, oh, yeah, sure. They said, good, because it's already in there. So,
Even better.
even better.
It's hit the air.
So our fan mail is audio this week? Our fan mail is audio this week?
Yeah, we got a voicemail, didn't we?
Let's see who called in.
All right, let's hear it.
Hello, Real Nerds. My name is Chris. I'm a huge fan of your little candies. They're like rocks, but not. You can chew them. Strawberries.
Is it Christopher
my
Walken?
favorite. Go to Dairy Queen, get a blizzard.
From Hairspray?
It's delicious.
This is great.
Thank you. That backfired.
Well,
Christopher Walken out of that.
we're going to have to answer Christopher Walken's question next week, I guess.
Yeah.
It was something crazy.
Yeah, it's something crazy. I think the con messed up on the audio. I don't know what happened.
Sure. Yeah.
Last, I don't know.
Okay. I think we got another one too that you won't hear. This is what happens when you Google slideshow the night before the show.
We've been preparing for this for weeks.
I've always wondered, why we don't do a live show and video ourselves. Other people do, live video
Yeah,
podcasts.
this is live, so-
This is why we don't do that. Now I know why we don't do
Expect
that.
things to not go right.
Man. Thank you! Man, that's the nicest thing I've heard all day.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, Ryan's gonna go cry.
It took us 8 minutes to get heckled.
Wait, we've already gone through 8 minutes? This is going great, guys.
Well, that's it for me.
Man, we only have to endure 42 more minutes and we're good.
Hello, Real Nerds. This is Morgan Freeman. I'm going to decline your request for an interview.
These jokes
I
are
find
killing
your show
me.
to be boring.
I was down. Literally. There is a mass exodus out of this room.
That was Morgan Freeman. That was the only one who was able to hear it. Yeah, he does not want to be on our show, is what he said.
Yes.
Oh.
So a little backstory is I just called random celebrities to ask them to come on our show, and they all declined. And so that was our fan mail joke that did not land. Whackity smackity.
And there's more like that.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Mark Wahlberg is via satellite. Go ahead and bring him up.
Hey, Real Nerds. It's Mark Wahlberg
Turn on
again.
the projector.
Yeah, I'm a little
Oh, that's why it's so quiet.
I get a call from my agent. It says, Mark, You gotta quit calling us real nerds.
And these people in this row are laughing a lot. So you know in the back row, you're missing something great.
Sitting up closer.
It's just awesome. Man, when we post this on YouTube, you'll laugh.
Yeah, so just know that if you go to realnerdspodcast.com and listen to it or download it on iTunes or Stitcher, you will get all this stuff.
And this episode will be up at the end of the week, so you can hear what's missing.
Oh, yeah.
He was great in that Transformer movie, Ryan. You should go see it.
I was really busy and I missed the Transformer movie and I don't care.
You missed it. You really missed it.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
What are we doing?
I didn't have to see it. I already know it's big swooping shots and pretty cool action. And
what if I told you it's the most mature Michael Bay? That's not even true.
You're a liar. Isn't the girl in it is supposed to be eye candy 14?
What?
Did I read that right? She's like 14, like the eye candy girl. That's wrong.
No. She's not. No one in the movie is actually. There is never a Are there actually kids here? There's never a slow pan up the backside of a woman shot in that movie. It's the least sexist Michael Bay movie since the last movie he made. There weren't any women in. There weren't any women.
Michael Bay fans out there?
There weren't any women in 13 Hours, so it's really hard to make that statement.
Yeah.
It's hard to ostracize women when you just don't cast any, Michael Bay.
And if you guys have questions, nice.
Thank you.
That's good.
It's true.
He's a writer in his spare time. If you have any questions for us, you guys can yell at us, and we'll hopefully answer them.
And you'll be heard better than Mark Wahlberg was.
Yes, Mark Wahlberg. Because unless he makes another Transformer movie, I think we're okay.
He will.
No, I heard he's not doing it anymore.
Till they back the dump truck of money up to his house.
Yeah, I'd do it. People always ask me why Jason Statham continuously makes the same movies over and over again. I said, if you're offered $14 million, you would do the same thing over and over again.
And people just keep not going to see them.
They're like a $30 million cap right there.
Yeah.
Unless he's in, Fast and Furious movies. Fighting The Rock and holding a baby whilst shooting.
Oh my gosh, that was the best sequence.
Kind of like On Air, yeah.
Man.
The next segment we like to do is Brad Around Town. Brad's going to tell you what's happening around the Denver metro area.
Get excited, everybody. This is when the show gets good.
Yeah.
Are you going to give me your typical fantastic theme song? Custom theme song?
No, not
today. Zach did a great job last week, no? Yeah, see? This is production value at its finest.
Brad's going around town, looking for movies around town. Brad's around town.
There it is.
The music is longer than the
My douchebag is Trey Parker's douchebag. That's all I got. I just piggy on the back of everybody. That's why my podcast is just about movies, because I'm not creative at all.
Does douchebag count as a swear word?
No.
Okay, you said it. Okay.
You can get it at Walgreens, dude.
So going on around town, this is the film events in your area. If you're from Denver, this weekend, Midnights at the Esquire, they're playing Jurassic Park at midnight tonight and tomorrow. So it's 9:50. Go check that out if you like Jurassic Park. Is it the 20th anniversary? No, that's probably not.
No.
Yeah. And then
I want to point out how hard Brad worked. This is an actual picture from inside.
Yeah, when I go to Midnights, I take pictures.
Cool.
So that's the actual theater in the background.
See, I'm a real nerd because I recognized that theater.
Do you always look like you're casing the joint?
He is always carrying his gun. His camera into places, so it looks like a gun. Is what I'm trying to say.
Says the cop.
When I set everything up, I had to bring that huge case in. Have them check it at the media door, and I just had this defeated look of like, here we go, like fish through all this stuff for me, please. Anyway, so
they all look like bombs.
Next week's Midnight at the Esquire is Stop Making Sense, which I think is a Talking Heads documentary, right?
Oh yeah.
It's considered one of the best concert films of all time.
Nice.
If you're wondering who Henry is, Henry goes to film school in New York, so he's our snob. So if you have any questions about what snobby movies are happening around town, ask that guy.
And then at the 88 Drive-In...
No time to defend yourself. We only have 42 minutes left.
This has been going on for 35 seconds.
So we have a great drive-in theater up at 88th Avenue. This week they've adjusted their movie schedule, so they're opening with Despicable Me 3, The Mummy, and then ending with Wonder Woman. And it's all for $8. So
I just learned why it's called the 88 Drive-In.
Pathetic. Actually,
did anyone else love Wonder Woman? Yes. This guy didn't. Right there.
Yeah, I didn't love it. I didn't love it.
He doesn't like women.
No, what the? Now you're just trying to make me pay the swear jar. Sheesh.
I know. I'm trying really hard.
So am I.
Has nothing to defend himself with. Just.
I like women a lot.
He likes Wonder.
An appropriate amount. Go ahead. What's next?
We're really good at just stopping the momentum.
Also tonight and tomorrow, right over at Betcher Concert Hall, you can hear the Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses, and I did it last year, and it's great. There's still tickets available, I checked, but that was last night. I don't know if anything's changed today, but it's at 7:30 both nights, and definitely worth checking out.
Awesome.
And the prices range from $15 to $89, depending on where you sit. So, yeah.
Was that Brad Around Town?
That's all for Brad Around Town.
Sweet.
And then we were going to, check in on Mark Wahlberg again.
Yeah, can anybody else do a Mark Wahlberg impression?
Let's beat this horse.
Anybody? Okay, I saw someone raise their hand right there. I want to hear it. That's not Mark Wahlberg. And I'm talking to the person behind you, Link. You look great. I like your Link.
I don't hear it. No, not doing it?
No, not doing that.
Oh, you want to see it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then play Mark Wahlberg. Yeah,
play it. Let's see.
I mean, call him on Skype.
Say hi to your mama for me.
Hey, real nice. It's your buddy Mark Wahlberg again. My brother Donnie's calling me all the time saying, hey, Mark, these real nerds, they keep calling me when they want to do an interview. And I don't know what to do. And I'm saying, I'll take care of it. Why aren't they calling me directly? I don't know why you're calling my brother, guys. You should just call me. You know my number. I'm texting it to you all the time, Ryan. Let's do this interview already, man. I'm in Transformers. Got this week. It's amazing. I carry a big sword.
Yeah, seriously,
you know
listen
that?
in next week. This stuff is
amazing.
gold. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I hadn't heard this until right now.
Remember
It's
that
really
time I was in
awesome.
a big boat with George Clooney?
Mark Wahlberg, but we thought
Hey, George Clooney, a perfect story.
I think it is.
Not anymore, man.
I got his number.
Ryan Frost. Mark Wahlberg. That's the real perfect storm, my friend. Let's make this interview happen. No more wasting time.
I don't know. That kid looks impressionable.
Feel it.
Yeah, it's him. It's totally him. Oh, yeah. No, it's him. It's totally him.
If you hear that it's
listen
him,
to the
it's
podcast.
him.
Don't listen to the podcast.
Love it. The kid's my hero. For the real nerds, our favorite place to see movies is the Alamo Drafthouse. Anyone gone to the Alamo Drafthouse?
Did anybody just see their panel a few minutes ago? Nobody? Okay. They just finished a panel a few minutes ago.
Their new place at Sloan's Lake is beautiful, if you haven't been there. It's set up kind of like a 1920s movie theater, and it's very, very pretty.
And it's the best place to see movies in town.
It is.
Without question.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Kevin Smith.
Hi, I'm Leonard Maltin.
Hi, I'm Mark Hamill.
Hi, I'm Elijah Wood.
This is Seth Rogen.
I'm Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
I'm Ron Starr.
Welcome to the Alamo Drafthouse.
So we have a couple, just to let you know. July 3rd through the 7th at Littleton and Sloan's Lake is Kids Camp, the Iron Giant. I have no accompanying slides, just me talking. All right. The film club is Diary of a Lost Girl. That's 7:30 at July 6th. Spider-Man Homecoming is opening also July 6th. And July 8th, the PBS Kids at the Alamo Wild Kratts. What the heck is that? All right. I have a 3-year-old on.
Why do you know
that is.
everything? Wow.
Oh,
man.
Zach's here.
Don't encourage him to talk, Ryan.
Hey, Zach, you made a movie. It's called Twombly. What's that about?
No, we only have 32 minutes left.
I'm not biting that bait.
Yes.
Oh, man, I heard Jack Benny has a new compilation coming out. Zach, tell us about it.
He did nothing to you.
These jokes. Oh, great.
Yep.
Anything else at the Alamo, Ryan?
Baby Driver is playing with Kid Koala the 6th at the Sloan's Lake.
So I think it's like a live band comes in and plays either during or after the show, something like that. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Daughters of the Dust is also playing the 6th at the Sloan's Lake. Henry, what's that? Whoa.
Yes.
Wow. I guess
over there.
every once in a while there is something he doesn't know. You wouldn't get that from him. He goes to New York and he's in film school, so he thinks he knows everything.
He kind of does.
Okay, it's on.
Yeah, no, don't keep hitting that.
So we also wait. You skipped something on here.
I just forgot to put the slide in.
Oh, okay. So we have a segment that Henry does called Art House.
We're not allowed to say the second word.
Yeah.
Jerk
Art
face.
House A-hole.
I love art house movies. You can call me Mr. Asshole.
It's a really clever play on words.
Yes. So
I review a lesser-known indie art house kind of film.
see, I told you he's from New York. He goes to film school. He's a snob.
This week's Okja. It's on Netflix right now.
Oh, I heard about that.
It is it's a follow-up film from the same director, South Korean director who made Snowpiercer. You saw that.
Uh-huh.
He also made The Host and Memories of a Murder. They're both great films.
Yeah, they're great.
But this is a new film. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. Stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Tilda Swinton, Paul Dano, and a lot of Korean actors as well. It's good. It's about animal abuse.
Isn't there a giant pig in it or something?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So,
right, as I say, don't bury the lead. There's a pig man.
Animal abuse combined into one sentence. Not me.
So, how is Pigman movie?
It's good. It's about a little girl who owns a giant pig, and then Tilda Swinton's like, "I'm going to kill your pig."
It is. Yeah.
And then she goes on this adventure to save her pig with these really friendly eco-terrorists.
Is Tilda Swinton playing James
Happy
Cromwell?
Feet was a movie.
But with that storyline, you got a lot of you see a lot of animal abuse.
Oh.
So if that's not your thing, maybe don't check it out.
Best synopsis ever.
Is it?
Okja, South Korean film. It's on Netflix. Netflix original film. It's very well made, and that's my glowing review.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you quantify the animal abuse visually?
A 7.
Well, it's never said. Well, I don't know how much I'm allowed to spoil.
Is it better or worse than watching Rats? I just want to know whether or not I should eat before I watch the movie.
So for those of you who don't know, there's this documentary on Netflix called Rats that's
don't watch
horrible.
It's really intelligent and very well made.
Yeah, it's well made.
It's
but
difficult to watch.
horrible.
And there's a blowfly. Never mind. You don't need to know.
It's not like gory animal abuse.
Okay.
But there's forced. It's forced breeding at one point, and that's the hardest scene to watch.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I could probably handle that.
It's very depressing at certain points. So,
All right.
that's my glowing.
Who keeps hitting the table?
Cool.
All right. So now we're going to go into real news, and that's all I have on here. So I don't know what you're going to talk to me about.
It's real news. Was it me?
I think you're fielding this one this week.
Did everybody hear that they fired the directors of the Han Solo movie?
Yeah, we talked about it last week on the show. You weren't there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, Tom Hardy's playing Venom. Great news.
Look at that.
Really
People
good.
hated that news so much they left. They hated the news of a Venom movie.
No one likes him playing it. Yeah. Michael, what's his face died? That was too bad. Nyquist, yeah, Michael Nyquist died.
Girl from the Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah, which is really
Feels
too bad.
great.
He was
Michael, what's his
66 years old.
His
he
widow
was good.
wrote into the Real Nerds and said, "Can you please give my husband a proper eulogy?" And he just called him Michael. What's his face?
He was in Mission Impossible
can't
4,
remember.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
He died in that too.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Oh.
At least we're entertaining ourselves.
Yeah.
Just a taste of what you get every week.
Except there would normally be more swearing, which is clearly where the comedy comes from.
I'm glad that I still think that there's lines that I haven't crossed, like the joke Brad just told, because sometimes I don't think I have a line anymore. And if you listen to our 300th episode, Brad supercut 45 minutes of us saying the most horrible things, and James's mother said it was the worst experience of her life.
Yeah.
So,
This is the worst commute home from work she's ever had.
more so because James has the worst mouth, so.
No. I just swear the most, you say the worst things.
Yes, but I don't say them all the time. It's like spaced out.
I'm quantity, you're quality. I
Exactly.
understand, yeah.
There you go. Perfect. And hey, we're going to do some Blu-ray
Blu-rays.
release news.
DVD releases and Blu-rays.
And this is going to be visual, so you guys can follow along. Song to Sing, Terrence Malick, so it's probably 7 hours long and boring.
Oh.
It's only an hour.
Is it really?
I think so, yeah.
Is it deleted scenes from The Tree of Life?
I haven't seen it yet. It's on my watch list.
Oh, okay.
Only Moloch I need to watch, though. But from what I've heard, it's very middle ground, very Knight of Cups. So like Knight of Cups with this one.
Do you-
I imagine none of you have seen Knight of Cups. So.
Very important question.
But
Do
Natalie
you say
Portman's
Malik
the
or
only
Malik?
happy one on there.
Okay.
The Zookeeper's Wife, starring the talented Jessica Chastain.
The incredible story of saving Jewish people and sacrificing elephants at that cost.
Oh.
So I don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate? No, I'm just kidding.
It's good. It's up.
And America
Yes!
501 West.
It's long overdue for Blu-ray.
Yes.
Isn't that new Aubrey Plaza movie?
What?
5 Goes West. Never mind. Keep moving on. It wasn't funny.
Zach could field this one.
Okay, we've got the Road to Rio, Road to Bali, my favorite brunette, and hold on, I can't see it. The Lemon Drop Kid, all starring the great Bob Hope, who lived to be 100 and then croaked.
Oh.
As most old comedians do.
Enough with the death.
Yeah, Zach, why don't you say something about the movie?
Why does everybody keep
These are the
dying?
inspiration for like the Family Guy road twos, right?
Yeah.
So if you like the Road to Rhode Island, Road to Road to
Yep.
Berlin, yeah, whatever. Road to Rio, Road to Bali, not the top tier of them, but they're still funny as all heck.
Cool.
Check them out.
Yeah!
Yes.
Photo of the councilman and his wacky pal.
What a great way to
Zach,
make him
you're
stop.
on mic. You don't have to talk so loud.
What a great way to make Zach stop talking.
All I hear is this. Just kidding, buddy.
So not necessarily next week, but
Yeah, but this is
It's coming up.
Future releases, and we're all excited about this Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah.
Because if you follow the animated series, you like Batman, probably the third best Batman movie. I'd say so. I have a great story. 2 years ago, I did a panel with Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman.
Brag.
And we designed a shirt with all of us as Batman stuff, and I gave it to him to say, please take our shirt. We like you so much. And one of the coolest things in my whole life is when I gave him the shirt, he said, "Thank you. This is effing awesome." In cool Batman talk, and he said the F word as Batman, so it's pretty awesome. And he's a great guy.
and you could be seeing him right now. But
And you
he
can
came
be
here
seeing him
instead.
right now and said, listen to these yahoos. In November, they're releasing a 30-film collection of all the DC Universe animated films. Me personally, I think they waver on quality, but some of them are really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
Cool.
list of exactly what's in them, like
Oh, my
Superman
goodness.
Doomsday, Justice League The New Frontier, Batman Gotham Knight, Wonder Woman Commemorative Edition, Green Lantern First Flight.
Are you going to read them all?
Fine, I'll pick and choose then. Batman Year One, Justice League Doom, The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, Justice League Flashpoint Paradox, all the way up to the new stuff like Batman Harley Quinn, Justice League Dark, and The Killing Joke. It's an
That's a lot
insane
of
amount
stuff.
of stuff for
The
a
one you
single
skipped, I
release.
think the best one is Under the Red Hood.
How much? Oh, yeah. That one's great. How much is it?
They didn't have a price yet. I'm guessing $249.
I'm
It's
guessing
probably a lot of
$1,000.
money, yeah.
But, because they have the Killing Joke on there, but as a big Batgirl fan, I'm not the biggest fan of that one. But still, good.
These are cool.
These are beautiful. I don't know if you've seen these. They're still books through Best Buy, and Alex Ross went and repainted scenes from the films or iconic stuff, and they are stunning. I love the Invisible Man one. The creature.
In the 6 years we've been doing this show, I think they've released these like twice, and they've always been like really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad I never spent money on them because now I can. It will never get better than this. Like
These
those are
are-
the coolest looking Blu-rays.
These are 20 a piece. I do know that.
Yeah.
So.
Is there a box set of all of them?
I saw there's it came out already, but there's a coffin of like box set of all these movies that people are bragging like, well, I have that already, so.
You don't have the cool artwork.
Yeah, but I just don't want to have to click like 7 or 8 times to buy them. I just want like one button.
And stuff like this is why I always get physical copies of things still, because digital.
Also because you're old.
Yes, I am old, and I don't care.
Oh, snap.
So this week on Real Nerds Podcast, we went and saw Baby Driver. And so what we do is we go down the line and we ask I ask each one of these guys if you should go see the movie we saw this week. So I'll start at the end. Henry, should people see Baby Driver?
Yes, you should. And you really should, because I don't think many people will.
Oh, yeah.
Zach?
Should people breathe air? Should people not sing a song?
Wait.
Let's go see Baby Driver. It's the best movie of the year, clearly.
Ooh. Oh. I'll wait for you.
Sorry, James?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I won't say it's the best movie of the year. It's probably my second favorite Edgar Wright film. It's the best card scenes you'll have seen since Death Proof, probably. I mean, it's so good. Yeah, you should absolutely go see it. And it's certainly near perfect in my mind. So,
Brad?
It is my least favorite of the Edgar Wright movies. And I love Edgar Wright. It's just like... this one was missing something for me, which I haven't quite processed yet. The finale is a little baffling to me narratively, but I'll avoid talking about that because that'll ruin the movie for you. But overall, considering like what's out there, and like it's still a great movie. It's just as far as like ranking his own stuff in my own heart, it's at the bottom, but it's still a great movie. So. Yeah,
it's the most tame film. Yeah.
I think it's a great movie. And
it's like saying
everybody should see it. It has some scenes in it that call back to Shaun of the Dead, and has some really clever things in the background if you're paying attention.
Yeah.
It moves with the beat of the music that you're listening to, so it's really clever. We like to play the trailer, so we brought the trailer along so you can watch the trailer for Baby Driver.
It'll probably sound terrible, though.
I love this part. Hey, that's not bad. Does the trailer have to pay for this record?
Find something funky on there. Just in case we gotta rip this joint up.
So here's the thing.
Does anybody want any water?
I'm looking at some of the country's finest thugs, and of course, young Mozart in a go-kart over there. People love great bank robbery stories, so let's give them something bold and brazen as to talk about over their lattes.
What's you listening to? Oh, let me check. Tequila.
This shit is bananas, dog.
Tequila.
Well, aren't you the lucky one?
That's right. You tell him, baby.
That's some Oscar shit right there.
You're damn right.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
What the?
I want it on record that the trailer swore more than I did.
Yeah. Great
Cool.
film. What I love about Edgar Wright is he always finds cool ways to get you involved in the movie. And at the beginning of the movie, as Baby's walking to get coffee, in the background there's graffiti to the lyrics of the song he's listening to, and he's walking to the beat of the song. It's pretty amazing.
Is that whole thing in one take?
Yeah. That's why I was pretty sure. Back to Shaun of the
It's
Dead.
so
Remember
done.
when Shaun leaves?
Yeah.
And
well, and
mayhem ensues.
it's such a brilliant moment because he's timed everything. I mean, there's weird little things, even like reflections of cop cars in the background that are timed perfectly to moments in the song that's happening at the same time. Like that sequence on its own would make this movie worth a watch on the big screen because it's just amazing.
Speaking of timing, I saw the Q&A that they did after the screening.
Yeah.
And Edgar Wright was talking about how, because a lot of the scenes are timed to the songs that he picked.
Right.
And one of them, he undershot it, so he didn't have enough footage to fill out the song. So what he did was he
Slow motion John Hamm?
No, he
okay.
he improvised and had, and this is the middle of the movie, so it's not a huge spoiler, but he had the main character like backtrack on the song so he could get like extra time or something.
Yes.
I think I set that up wrong. Like he overshot or something. But
there's a sequence in the middle where like halfway through he rewinds the iPod.
Yeah, to get back on track and everything.
That's an easy way to cheat.
It was just to fix like a shot he didn't get or something.
It feels planned.
Yeah.
Like it works perfectly. There's also the sequence, which I thought was great, where there's a sequence where like it goes into slow motion. It's a shot of John Hamm, and it goes into slow motion, and the music slows down too perfectly, and then all of it still stays. Who was it that was telling the story about somebody thinking that it was a musical?
That was me.
Oh yeah.
When I was waiting for the movie to start, the girl next to me like turned and said like, "Is this movie a musical?" And I was like, And this is the Q&A screening, so presumably like you did the early screening because you're excited about the movie. But I mean, I guess it was just a thing to kill time. But it was I just told her it's set to music, but it's not really a traditional musical.
It's a step up to the streets. It's almost as much of a musical as Mamma Mia is, right? Like we just took some music and then we put the whole movie to it. No, it's true. Like it's music that already existed, and then the whole movie just takes place against it. Yes. I mean, there's not dancing, but yes, he choreographs like. Yes, to the tempo. There are moments where, to the tempo of the music, there are footsteps, there are gunshots, there are like doors slam. Yeah, things like reflections. The sirens of cars end up timing up to music. Like it's crazy. Yeah, and it's mostly subtle in a way where you could, like, my parents could sit and watch the movie and appreciate it as an awesome heist film, and I can sit there and be like, how the heck did you do this?
Yeah, I didn't even notice most of it until the second viewing.
Yeah, I'm excited to go again because I know there's a lot of things that I missed.
It's like I was reading that they had like the sound editor on set the entire time.
Oh, I bet.
Everything was going well. So, I mean, that's something you have to do like a lot of research for.
Yeah. And I would say, I think that this is actually... Like, Scott Pilgrim is my favorite of his, and it's the flashiest of his movies. This, to me, feels the most, like, almost the most mature from just, like, it's subtle, and the cinematography here is some of the most beautiful things that I think he's ever done. There's little shots, like, when they introduce, when Baby first starts listening to music, just the way he's playing with the way that's lit and how... the reflections of buildings and reflections of other cars on like the car he's in, and I was like, holy crap, like you did all of that on purpose and put this car in the right place to make this shot that pretty. It's great. Yeah.
And who doesn't love Lily James? She's amazing in this movie. I love her in everything, including Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Yeah. It's really easy to tell like a romance story very quickly like this movie does when you're like, oh yeah, she's great.
I'd fall in love with that woman.
Both these people are adorable. They should totally fall in love.
Yeah, what else is this guy in? Divergent.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, he's that guy. Yeah.
That's why he's so handsome.
Yeah. He wears suits really well. I've seen a lot of pictures of him in suits. He wears suits very well.
He does. Seems like a nice man.
Yeah, and does a great job.
So, Zach, you really love the movie. Can you speak more to that?
Fight Brad.
James made a comment about how he thought this was the most mature one. I wouldn't put it in that category. I think it's the most traditional storytelling he's done, because I still think the most mature thing he's done is The World's End, because that's dealing with an even darker subject than, because this film is very lighthearted, even though it is rated R and deals with gunshots to the head. What I love about this film more than anything is not even the music. It's like some of the dialogue is amazing, but it's just these performances are some of the best I've seen Edgar get out of his actors. Kevin Spacey is amazing in this film, and I can't spoil it, but there's a turn that the character makes that is essential, and it's one of the most awesome things I've seen this year.
Yeah, it's really good.
And John Hamm's a really good character in the film, but again, it's kind of going too far into the film to really. I mean, he's a villain, but he's.
They're all villains.
Yeah, they're all villains.
No, like you can't spoil it because everyone is a villain in this movie, and they're all doing terrible things.
But the key thing that I loved about this, so before I saw the film, I prepped and listened to an interview that he did with Leonard Maltin, did with Leonard Maltin,
and he pointed out that he was going for an homage to 30s gangster films. And I was like, oh, that's going to be interesting. And as I watched the film, I saw point for point how he hit every mark of what it takes to make a good 30s gangster movie, all up to the very end of the film.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then, I mean, we can talk more about it next week when we can spoil it. I'm shaking right now, shivering.
One of the things that's so great about it that you touch on is like the movie walks this very careful tone where you don't ever really know who you can trust, and you end up loving all of the characters at some point. Like every character, you have a scene where you're like, oh man, that character's so much fun. And then you also have a scene where you're like, oh, I hate them. They're the worst.
Traditional morality.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
way I can kind of sum it up. It's like not. It's set in the modern day, but there's this kind of like ode to early tradition, like in terms of morality, and it walks a fine line on it because it's also very vulgar.
Yeah, there's a right and wrong here.
Yeah, there is a clear right and wrong here. It's actually very refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So as a thank you for everybody coming out here, we have a game show. It's going to be a visual one, and I don't know, I guess if you can shout out I don't know.
Yeah, I guess just be quick and raise your hand.
Yeah, and they're cool prizes, I promise. So this is like a thank you for coming out, and I don't know what order you're doing these in, Brad, so do you know?
So basically the game is we're going to put two images on screen, and together they're going to form the answer. So you need to look at the images, figure out what together they are, and Ryan has prizes. I brought, from my own collection, this Ghostbusters High C. I have a ton of it in my storage unit that I'm trying to unload.
Hey, no. He only has a few bottles left. This is in limited supply, and you can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
Very limited edition.
It is the Ecto Cooler.
Yeah.
It is, and I
I'm
must...
wasting your time with real High C. Come on.
I must stress and warn you, it is expired.
So it's yours!
Oh.
Enjoy!
The thing
Just
is,
when you thought the panel couldn't get any worse.
The thing is, while I was tracking these down last year, I found on eBay there's stuff from the 90s that people have held on to, and they sell it for really expensive.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something about expired food product in cans?
Yeah.
They're required to have expiration date because of the state of New Jersey.
And botulism.
What? Well, yeah. Can soda get botulism?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, there's fruit juice in here, so.
Is it fruit juice in there?
Like 1%. 10% juice blend.
Hold on. Brad, please read me the ingredients on that. No, don't really.
No, I'm just trying to find the exact. Like the juice box is February 6, 2017. That's probably the worst offender.
So when you leave here and you win those, there's a trash can right to the back of the
But yeah, and that's the canned one is January 2nd, so it's even worse. But
just remember, you got them from the Real Nerds.
If you don't like what Brian brought, there is this other option that might make you a millionaire later on.
Don't pick the other option.
I mean, yeah, it is the all-female Ghostbusters promotion.
Toys are way cooler.
Okay, go ahead.
The toys are pretty cool. Oh, wait. That's a bit of a spoiler. Okay, so get ready. Ryan, this is on you to pick out
I have to pick? Oh, that's lots of
the
pressure.
fastest gunman here. Ready? First one's up. You're not allowed to guess.
Oh, I got it. It took me a while. I'm like, what is that?
Oddly enough, this is the easiest one.
What?
At least I
For
thought.
someone like Brad, you didn't even do the one I told you to do.
Back to the Future.
Oh,
Right?
don't be afraid. There's no
Just
penalty
shout it
for.
out. I'll give people. Go ahead.
There
You got it.
It's for Jason.
Oh, that's stupid. Good job. I don't know how you got that. That's insane. Jason what? Just a guy named Jason?
Jason Voorhees, the slasher.
You know that dude who wears a bag over his head? The second one?
Oh, Michael Myers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Specifically, this is a Canadian blue jay. I don't know. it's a Google image search image.
It's turned into a nature podcast. Yeah.
Okay, so.
All right, so that was the easy one.
All right.
What do you
ready?
got?
Let's do this.
No. No one is ready.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done.
That
Don't
is-
you mean Oneater woman?
Yes. That's extra points.
Yeah. Do you want the high C with that? Cool.
The Oneaters.
Is there only one left?
No, there's two more.
Okay, cool. I'm having so much fun.
Oh, we got. Yep. What's that? Nah. No. Yeah, there it is. That's a. It's the type of cars I forget their brand is, but
cool.
a Spider.
Stuff.
Yeah. All right. And here comes the last one.
Terry O'Quinn. Do I win?
No.
Stop it.
I thought I had a good chance.
Harley Quinn. There we go.
Now you get the high C.
This one is big, so.
That's what she said.
Oh, man, that was good. Nicely done. Cool.
No, thank you for coming out. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. And in case you're wondering what we're seeing next week, of course, we're seeing Spider-Man Homecoming, and we're going to leave you with a big thank you and the trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, it's almost like you're at home on the internet.
You can't replicate this experience.
Does anybody want the high C?
Finally, here we go.
Good evening, Peter. You have 500.
This is just an excuse for you to watch the Spider-Man trailer, isn't it?
I can keep that suit?
Yeah, doesn't fit me.
When's our next retreat?
What, next mission? We'll call you. All right?
It's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. We're not there yet. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
Currently 97% around.
Who all in the audience is going at 7 o'clock on
You going
Thursday?
tonight? I can't tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I got the
Cool.
Stark internship. What's up, guys? Mr. Stark, here's my report for tonight. I stopped the Grand Theft bicycle. Hey, could you do me a favor? Hold on to that. Is this anybody's bike? Oh, I helped this old lady and she bought me a churro. So, that was nice. I just feel like I could be doing more. Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. Hulk gives it away. New move I'm working on. Not bad. Oh, God, this feels so strange. These weapons are crazy dangerous.
Listen, Peter, there are people who handle this sort of thing. Can't you just be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
Let go of me! Let go of me!
Activating parachute.
The world's changing, boys. It's time we change, too.
This is my chance to prove myself. We have a Spanish quiz.
You gotta get better at this part of the job.
I don't understand.
Shocker, and it's a win.
I'm intimidated.
It's got the shocker in it.
Oh, yeah, he's the coolest.
My friends are up there.
Hey, where are you going?
We basically watched the whole movie by now.
What are you hiding? Peter?
No, we haven't seen enough stuff.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
We did that in the
Bye.
second one. Tried to stop that train. I'm just trying to piss off Ryan.
Other
'cause
subsystems in
Brad,
here.
all Batman
Important
movies are
They're all
the same.
disabled by the training wheels protocol.
I'm sick of Mr. Stark treating me like a kid.
But you are a kid.
Yeah, a kid who can stop a bus with his bare hands.
Yes, Spider-Man.
Hey, Ryan, are there toys out for that movie yet?
Are there toys for it?
Yeah. Are there toys for the Shocker?
There are.
Is it awesome?
Well, it's like Marvel Comics, like, it's not like the movie Shocker.
Oh.
But he's paired up
no.
with his Spider-Man Homecoming Spider-Man figure.
That's cool though. That's what I want. I just want more things the Shocker because the Shocker is cool.
Yeah. So thank you for everybody coming out. I'm also going to do a quick real thank you before we get out of here, somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Brad, you have it.
We really do appreciate you guys taking
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
time to come enjoy our show.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it. Also, thank you to Denver Comic Con and Pop Culture Classroom for providing us the opportunity to do it. Dave Minkus for programming the whole Real Heroes series. Aurora Rise, they take donations to help support victims of the Century 16 theater shooting. So I think they have.
Thank you.
They're partnered with another booth on the floor upstairs, so please visit them. Contribute if you can, or just at least just support them. Say hi. Alamo Draft House is our primary place where we see movies, and they do a lot of cool stuff and help us out. And they have a film club that they're really trying to get more people involved with. So
It's pretty cool.
Check that out. Colorado Coins, Cards, and Comics is our favorite comic book store in Denver, and they're in Arvada-ish.
Denver-ish
Yeah,
area,
they're in Arvada. They have great deals on back issue comics, and you can get 20% off your comics if you get a hold slot there. 88 Drive-In Theater, we partnered with them a little bit, and 3 movies for $8 out in Under the Stars. It's a great time. Sparks Mandrill and Plan 9 Studios. You didn't hear our theme song, but they provided it. And if you want to take over and
Yeah, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, realnerdspodcast.com. Message us on Twitter, Facebook, realnerds@gmail.com, and you can call us 720-6nerds5.
Also, a big thank you to everybody. Be reminded that this is all a fundraiser for Pop Culture Classroom, which is awesome. So if you can support them in any way. Also, if you ever see anybody in a red shirt who's a volunteer, please be very nice to them and say thank you, because none of us can do this without all the people who volunteer. So thank you so much, guys.
Sitting here and putting up with us. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you. Real Nerds Podcast is a Nebulous Visions multimedia production. The Real Nerds would like to thank the Alamo Drafthouse in Littleton, and now open in Sloan's Lake. We also would like to thank Colorado Coins, Cards, and Comics, especially Andrew. Our music has been brought to you by Sparks Mandrill and Plan 9 Studios. And of course, thanks to James's mother, our most loyal listener. Have a nice day.